a bit of a long ending there. Sorry about that. Thought we'd switched off there for a second. Thank you for joining us, everybody. 15 people watching already on a Thursday night. That's amazing. Thank you very much for being here. The purpose of this evening's show is primarily for us to have a little bit of a play and muck about to make sure we've got everything tuned in, dialed in for the weekend. The weekend, I hear you say, what's happening the weekend? Oh my God. It's amazing. It's going to be a really, 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 really good 48 hours stroke 72 something or other. So the purpose of the weekend will be 5 different time zones and a 48-hour build kicking off tomorrow morning in the UK at 8:30. With the Australian guys, that'll be me and them and anyone else that wants to pop in and say hello and all that. And then obviously we'll go over to the Netherlands and they'll kick off their build at 8 o'clock. Sorry, the build starts. So we'll join them at 7:30 their time, which is 6:30 UK time. And if you want to know what the other time zones are, there is a schedule on the Model Officers Mess Facebook page. And then we go to the UK and then we go to the guys in America. Again, it'll be always 7:30 their time, kicking off the build at 8 o'clock. And then every 4 hours thereafter. Oh, my God. So this evening, who we got in the house? We have got the lovely Carl.
Hello.
The lovely Steve.
Hello.
Would you look at it?
The lovely Steph.
No, don't say lovely. No.
Let's
He's
move
a bit
on
gorgeous.
Stefan from the Netherlands. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good. And you?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. And then we've also got the lovely Danny. All right.
Hello, Danny.
Jolly good. Nice to see you all. Thanks for turning in. So that will be the 6 of us. There may be some others pop in at some point. Don't know. We'll see. But let's have a look, see who's in the chat. The first guest is slowly it comes. Scum Model Ninja saying good evening, James. Good evening. How you doing, buddy?
Evening, Ross.
Evening, Ross.
Evening.
I'm going to skip past the kid people already here, but we've got the Plastic Monkey there saying good evening. Hi, guys. Note to self, read chat, don't make it up. Mark at Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave. Evening with COVID land. Yes, poor old Mark. He's not
Get well soon, Mark.
Yeah,
we're thinking of you, buddy.
That's Malcolm's favourite man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mr. Ewing. Yeah, no, Mark Ewing. Ewing.
Mr. Ewing, yes. That was a debate and a half. I apologise on behalf of Malcolm for his mispronunciation. Dominique's there, saying good evening. Evening, Dominique.
Evening, Dominique.
Hey, Dom.
Hey, Dominique.
We have got, come on, computer, play games. The lovely Nat saying good evening, James, and everyone in the chat.
Good
Hello,
evening,
Nat.
Nat.
Right now.
Oh, who said that?
That's harsh.
Was that I'm not going to drop anyone in it or blame anyone, but was that Steve?
No, Steve. Scaly Models is saying hi, Carl, making models. Oh, okay.
Hi, Mike.
Oh. In the meantime, we'll just do something else.
Model Making Dave's Workshop says that. I think that's
hello,
everyone.
It's Big Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Look at this. Look, I'm not saying there's any favouritism going on, but like hi Nat as well.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like that.
Checks in the post, Mike.
Yeah.
I just, if you're going to be like that, I'm just going to go.
Well, keep going like that. That's a bonus. Keep going. Yeah, lovely. And that's saying lovely catchy tunes this year, James. I don't know what you mean. We weren't dancing at all, I promise.
No, I was very, very tempted to stop that countdown and put Steph on the screen then.
Yeah, I was as well. Yeah, it's a catchy tune this year, and I promise you it will bury its way
hate it by
into your head.
Sunday night.
Yeah,
you will be waking up in the middle of the night going,
no.
or Steve will anyway. Ivan Jensen Taylor's in the house. So good evening, all prepared and ready for this weekend. Wow, hey,
Evening, Ivan.
Go sit your bench. I'll
Ivan.
send you the link, Ivan.
yeah, come and join us.
Yeah, come along.
Ivan will be joining the Plastic Posse crew during the Americas section of the shows, unless he dives into everywhere else. But yeah, I'll explain a little bit more about that in a minute. Hugh Gordon's there. He's saying
Hey,
evening,
Hugh.
everyone.
Evening, Hugh.
Hi, Hugh.
Hello, Hugh.
And I'm just going down the chat to make sure I've not missed anyone. John Mayfield is there saying
Yeah.
that.
Evening, John.
Hello, Mr. Mayfield.
Mr. Mayfield, I know that you've sent me your address once before, but can you send it to me again? Because the parcel is here waiting. No address.
In other words, you forgot.
You forgot.
I have, yeah. I packed it this afternoon. Sorry. Anyway,
Swiftly on.
Midnight Modelling. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon.
evening.
This name I don't recognise.
No,
So, a new one.
Nice to see you here. Thanks for joining us. Tell us your name because Steve will write it down and remember it. I'm really bad at names, so I apologise in advance. So that's the chat caught up with. 16 people watching, and I'm quite surprised at the numbers already. So thank you very much. We're gonna break some records this year, and I'm really looking forward to what we've got going to be coming on. But obviously, as you can see by what's going on at the bottom of the screen, it is all about donations. So if you don't know how to, this is how to. Test run. Was that jumpy or was that just me?
That was just you.
Oh, okay, that's just me.
It was jumpy.
It
At
was
one point,
wasn't it?
At one point, I was a bit like.
Mind you, I was
Yeah.
very, very much rather busy watching Steph.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is,
Who went to
That
put
is-
me full screen because my little icon went blue? Which
That would have been me.
Not me.
yeah, I was watching that, and every time it went on, I stopped.
He's
Yeah.
the one that normally does that.
yeah. That'll explain why it was jumpy. So, yeah, we will we'll behave. Behave, children. This isn't going to at all be unruly. But, yeah, so obviously we're raising money for Models for Heroes, excuse me. The Just Giving page has been live for some time now. And I do have a little bit of news that I'll share with you in a little while because I haven't got it ready. That's why. But while I'm getting myself ready, I'm going to head over to someone's bench and they can tell me what they've got on the bench.
Oh, that would be me then. No, I just remember these.
Yeah.
Seeing as this is the Model Officers Mess Birthday Bash, this was what I built for the very first ever Model Officers Birthday Bash.
Yeah.
I
Again,
do
we
believe, Steve, you
one.
have exactly the same one.
Yes.
You still got it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And I've just broke the wheels off.
Oh dear.
Thankfully, they've come off as they should, so it's an easy fix. So, yeah. So, yeah, the very first one. That's why it's on my bench, because it's like, oh, yeah. It was just sitting behind me. So, have you still got yours, Steve? Yeah, he has. It's there. Look. Careful of the wheels. They're quite gentle.
Yes, we had the Fokker, and then we had the Spitfire. We did another year.
What year was that?
That was
When we
last year,
did-
wasn't it?
Last year.
Yeah, I
that
was
was
working last year.
And then did we do the
BFs, the Fokker Foes the year before.
Yeah. The first year was a 48-hour Fokker. The year after that was 48-hour of Fokker Foes. And then the year after that was 48.
Yeah.
And then
There you go.
48. So, yeah.
That was my 3 models for the last ones.
Yeah, mine are in the cupboard. Steph's just so happens to have got a build on his bench as well.
Yep, this was my first build, which was 2 years ago. So that's the one I did then. The one I did last year is somewhere dead because when I put the canopy on, the pilot was too big and the canopy cracked.
Oh dear.
So I just went,
Swipe left.
yeah. So my aim is to better this one.
Yeah, that was a good build that year.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
That was a good build. So now I've got myself ready. I am going to just show you something that surprised the bejesus out of me yesterday. And what on earth? Yeah, you're going to have to bear with me a second. It would appear I've got no, I haven't. Yes, I have. I've got
Are you looking for what I think you're looking for?
Yes. Oh, it's done it to me again. I can't believe this.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, could you? That'd be wonderful because I've got access problems.
I was going to say, get Carl to use his best, poshest phone voice. Bear with, please, caller.
So what is it you're looking for?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
Yeah, just talk amongst yourselves. I'll have to get this sorted because that is gonna annoy the bejesus out of me. Right, okay, I know what I'll do. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do a bit of this. Yeah, you have to be careful with your sharing screen because for some strange reason it's not given permissions, and I think it's down to an update that's happened on the.
Is that still because of Chrome? Because you had it the other night, didn't you?
Yeah. So is that up on screen? I think it should be.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that already.
So we haven't even
hell.
started yet, and we have just under £600 in the bank. So I wasn't overly ambitious in our target this year because obviously it's been a very difficult period, and I think I may have underestimated how we're going to do. So given the fact we've got three auctions this year as well, I think we're going to do really, really well. So thank you so much for everyone that has donated. And if you haven't donated, then by all means, pop over there and a cup of coffee is sufficient. A little bit more if you want to, whatever you feel. Yeah, whatever you feel is the correct thing to do. There is no figure that's too small. So thank you so much for everybody that has donated so far. So yeah, it just blew me away. I got a notification about it the other day and just went, wow. So yeah, there we go. Don Pedro is in the chat, just saying hello.
Good evening, Don.
Hello, Don.
Also, Brian Wimble's there saying good evening all.
Evening, Brian.
So,
Evening, Brian.
yeah. Anybody
Evening,
watching,
Brian.
make sure you say hello. This year as well, we are streaming to Twitch. but I haven't done an awful lot of activity on Twitch, so I don't expect an awful lot of interaction as such, to be honest. So, but we're giving it a go anyway. So, if you're watching on Twitch, say hello because you will come up on the screen and we will highlight you. So, we do like a bit of interaction. So there you go. That's where we are so far. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Right?
Amazing. Yep.
So, I will show you as well, talking about amazing. Again, I'm not ready for this, but what I'll do a little bit later on is I will go through the auction with you and explain what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. In fact, actually, I should really hand that over to the auction master himself. Well, I say himself, it is himself and another. Steph will be handling all the auctions throughout the streams with Luke, who's not here tonight, unfortunately, but that's fine. Do you want to go through the slides and explain all the bits and pieces you need to explain, Steph?
For the auction, or
for the auction, yeah,
we can do so people can see what is on offer.
Yeah, you can explain all the bits and pieces you need to. I know I've thrown that at you literally just now, so I apologise for that. I should have pre-warned you a little bit, maybe.
Not a problem.
Maybe
yeah,
the poor fellow a 5-minute.
No, I'm not. I wasn't insisting on it being right in this second, so that would have been very professional.
Come on, Steph.
Yeah, Steph will go through that in a little while anyway. So, because I want to make sure everyone knows what's going on. And we'll go through the schedule as well at some point and explain that. So the other purpose of tonight is just to really chill and have a little bit of fun before the big weekend, really. So, yeah.
I suppose really we should be sleeping.
Well, one of us should be. Definitely. Yeah. Otherwise, you'll be a very bleary-eyed me tomorrow. But what we will do though is while Steph's getting himself sorted, I will one of the things we're going to do throughout the show is we're going to obviously play some videos and bits and pieces, some clips and whatnot. But maybe this is the best person to go over to on this occasion.
Hi, my name is Malcolm Childs. I am the founder and chairman of Models for Heroes. We have been going for about 5 years now. It'll be our birthday in July this year, 2022. But it's Model Officers Mess build today, and that is because it is their 6th birthday. They're 6 years old. Hooray! Happy birthday. I would sing it, but I don't want to break anything in here. Model Officers Mess has been supporting Models for Heroes for quite a while. We benefit a lot from their support, from your support. Models for Heroes support the armed forces in the UK and the emergency services in the UK with the gift of model making and figure painting and all those wonderful hobbies that we enjoy. Model making can be very restful, can give you a lot of satisfaction. It can be incredibly frustrating, as we know, but it can also be very expensive. So Models for Heroes like to remove any financial barrier to joining the hobby and to completing something that you maybe have a goal to build and complete. And with that costs money. So we are always fundraising, so we can buy glues and sanders and clippers and cutting mats, paintbrushes, models, all sorts of different things, so that they can complete their models. And it's a wonderful thing being able to give the gift of the hobby to other people, because I'm sure as hobbyists yourself, you would understand that it's great to share, it's great to see other people joining and building things and having lots of fun. So well done for your support. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for myself, from the whole of the Models for Heroes team and all the volunteers, and ultimately the beneficiaries, because they're the one who benefit. That's why they're called beneficiaries. What else do I need to say? I'd say good luck with your builds. Don't stay up all night and don't be naughty. Just enjoy yourselves and get some sleep and be restful and look after yourselves. Have fun, and I'll be with you soon. Okay? Bye!
So there you go. Message from Malcolm, obviously, what we're raising the money for. So I'm going to hand over to Steph, and Steph's going to go through the auctions, explain what's going on. You're right to do that, Steph.
Yep, I can do this. Just to confirm, these are all local times. So 9 o'clock Australia, 19:30 USA time, and UK and European will start at 19:30. So these are all the times local to each auction. So don't get them confused with GMT, or no, actually that would be BST, British Summer Time. Also, don't forget your clocks change on Saturday night. That's an important one as well. So this is when they are. I'll upload these so people can just chuck them out just to remind everybody. So there's that one. Do you want me to go through the actual auction lots as well, James?
Yeah, can do. Why not? You can explain exactly how it's all going to work. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. As James has dropped this on me, I haven't actually downloaded the slides yet. So
Okay, well, that's fine.
do them this way. I can do them this way, so that's fine. So there we go. To begin with, in Australia, lot 1 will be an FX 172nd handling page Victor B Mark II. This is supplied by on the bench, out the box.
That's why we're here.
Yes, professional as ever. So that'll be lot 1. Bearing in mind, this is all within Australia. Lot number 2 will be a Trumpeter 135th Asian T62. Yes.
I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
They're the wrong slides.
These are the ones you sent me.
Let me take that off a second. Yes. I might need to go away and resend some, but if you give me a second.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's what we're doing this for. So, bear with me a second. Let's see if I can bring them up. The reason, So basically, what's happened is there has been a couple of alterations to the slides. And I'm just double checking to make sure what I'm about to send you is the right one. The reason is that we've had a couple of things change, and a couple of people asked for different things, and so give me a second. Carl, can you just take over a second while I just
I was just about to say, let's have a quick look at chat, see who else has joined us, see what everyone else is saying. So Nat is saying, wow, amazing start, James, which yes, it is quite phenomenal to be at that point already, and we've not even started yet. I'm not sure if you've seen Brian. Brian Windmill is saying good evening all.
Hey, Brian.
And Brian is saying it's his first time here after seeing you on Scaly Model Stream. So pop over and say hello.
Well, thank you for being here. It's lovely.
Yes, indeed. Welcome along. And Nat is also saying, always such a professional, James.
Yeah, thanks, Nat.
Yeah. And that is us pretty much caught up with chat. So,
It's obviously
those-
a Desert James.
so those that are here, what's everyone going to be building tomorrow? What's everyone going to be building?
I'll start because I've got mine to hand if you want.
Yeah. We'll start with Steph. We'll
Okay.
go
So,
full solo.
I've got a Cosmopolitan Frogfoot SU-25 UBK, 2-seater attack fighter.
Nice.
Picked this one up at Telford last year, and it comes with
Plastic.
yes, lots of plastic.
Yeah.
It's got resin.
Oh, very nice.
It's got obviously decals. It's got resin masks and PE, and I've got a very, very lovely colour for the inside the cockpit.
Oh, nice.
It's called Hydra Turquoise. It was a choice between Hydra Turquoise and Troglodyte Blue.
Oh, Troglodyte Blue.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I think I'll probably mix both those together and get a sort of an in-betweeny colour, which would probably suit it better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I am going to be building, the Frogfoot.
Nice. Different. I've not seen one of them before.
It looks like a really nice kit.
Yeah, but planes really aren't my thing, so.
Yeah. I did a lot, so I don't care. But yeah, I do like doing planes for the 48.
Oh, I see you've got an actual picture there, the cockpit itself. I see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
But
okay,
the fun thing is, it's sort of halfway between these two colours.
Yeah.
And you can see the green, which is really close to Tamiya's Park green. So I'll do a small layer of that and a bit of chipping on the edge of the windowsill.
Nice.
But
Very nice indeed.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to building that.
Looking forward to seeing it. Looking forward to seeing it. So who's ready to show what they're building? Stefan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so Stefan is building
An F-35 Dutch version from Meng.
Oh, nice.
Going to open the box. I've got some extras. I saw there were not that many weapons in the kit, so I took some from an F-16 I built earlier. So I got some extra weapons for under the airplane. I got a great masking set, and that masking set, I saw some videos of that.
Wow.
It took about 14 hours to put on the march sheets. And when they airbrushed the plane, it took them about 3.5 hours to remove the masts. So, yeah, I think I get a little...
So that's Sunday sorted.
Yeah, I was going to say, you do realise it's only 48 hours.
Yeah. But,
why do you think he's got Miranda?
Well, yeah.
And I've got some extra parts from Edward.
Nice.
So I think I'm going to enjoy the 48-hour build.
Yes.
You're certainly going to be busy.
Yes, very busy. Indeed. Very nice, Stefan. Danny, are you ready to show us what you're building?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so Danny.
I'm going to take it a little bit easier.
Yeah, nice.
I don't believe that for a minute.
I want to watch how Stefan is going to mask his plane. So no, I chose this one because I'm ultimately want to make a winter diorama, an airfield in the winter. So I need these two.
Yeah, nice.
And I like the paint jobs, so yeah, I'm going to start tomorrow.
Does it come with the guard post?
Yeah, I hope so.
Nice.
I'm going to open the box now. So, yeah, a little guardhouse. Yeah,
excellent.
Yeah.
That's good.
Awesome. Okay, so Steve, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you building, Steve? Is that what's that you're building, Steve?
I haven't put the Wookiee in the top there yet, so you don't need to make those noises yet. So yes, I am building the Bandai ATST.
Nice.
Very
nice.
Yeah, I did a review on this, but I haven't opened any of the bags yet.
Yeah.
But I saw a picture that you posted up today, the one you've done previously, with it all looking a bit green.
Yes.
So if I get time, I might try and replicate something like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. Looking forward to see what you do with it.
Yeah. What are you doing, Carl?
What am I doing, you say? Now then.
You've opened the packets, that's not right.
Yeah,
So-
both of you can do one.
I'm building one of those. And no, my box is not open yet.
Oh, okay.
So, but however, I have already finished. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
nice.
So I don't think I'm going to replicate this again. I might do something very different. We might go for Hoth this time. So yeah, but it'd be nice to see what you do if you do something like that, Steve. It'd be interesting to see.
Might not come off at all.
So yeah, so I'm building the same thing. I'm not opening this till tomorrow night.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm building exactly the same as you again, Steve.
Indeed.
Just so everyone knows, I chose first. So, you managed to get yourself sorted yet, Steph, James?
No.
No, right, okay.
No, I'm having a technical issue. Basically,
You're having a senior moment.
The lots. A couple of the lots have changed in the auction for the Australian auction, and it would appear that the lots have not loaded up properly. However, however, when I say that, the problem I'm having actually, I'm waffling because I'm trying to give myself 5 seconds.
Okay, because I'm going to go back to chat.
It's fine.
And I'm going to ask. Go on.
Basically, I have put them into the album in the mess.
Right.
But unfortunately, the album is no longer in order. It's having a fit, and I can't figure out
Facebook does
why.
like to do that with pictures.
Yeah.
Just throw them into random orders. So
it is giving me a bit of a kick in. So.
Okay,
So I am gonna ask chat, for those that are joining along, post in chat what you're going to be building.
Yeah, James, if you want to, what I'll do is when we finish here, I'll jump on and I'll pull them off and I'll stick them into slides, into order.
Yeah, you'll need to because the only other way I'm going to do it is I'm going to have to redo them.
No, don't worry.
Because I don't know why, but the what I've saved hasn't saved the changes, and I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Okay, but you can go over to the Facebook page and use that if you want to. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, what I can do is I can tell you verbally what they are.
Yeah, just before you start, we'll just do a quick catch up with chat. So
okay.
Nat is saying, as usual, I'm sure there'll be amazing dioramas from our Dutch friends. Indeed. Yeah. I think most of us are going to lose a couple of hours just watching Stefan putting those masks on.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know he won't do them. He'll get Miranda to do them. While who's building?
And we've got Becca's model saying, good morning, chaps. It's 6:30 a.m. here in Australia.
Hey.
He says, I'll be building the Tamiya or 148th HE M6A1. Is that Saran float plane.
Sarium.
Yeah.
Sarium float plane. So he'll be starting tonight after work. So yes. So cheers.
Excellent.
Yes.
Becca, can I ask a massive favour from you? If you have any Australian friends that have got a spare weekend, get them to get involved, even if it's just in the auction, because the auction is, as Steph was saying a moment ago, the auction is specifically for the time zone. So we have got 5 lots, and that's a good segue into me explaining. So the auction in Australia will be on the Saturday at 9 o'clock your time. And you've got lot 1, which is a donation from on the bench, which is an Airfix Hadley Page Vulcan 172nd. You've got the second lot, which is a Russian T-62 tank from Tamiya. You also have lot 3 is a gift card of $50 Australian. Lot 4 is Precision and Ice, which has got to be confirmed. I've got to be honest. There is a possibility that may be pulled, but that'll be down to postage because that is coming from the UK and the postage will be high. So we'll see on that. Lot 5, the last lot for Australia, will be the Edward 148th Sopworth F1 Camel, which is a great kit.
Nice.
The camel, the Sopworth Camel, and the Tamiya T62 have been donated by Metro Hobbies in Melbourne. So a big thank you to them for their last minute step in. Really grateful to them. And hopefully tomorrow we'll have a little video from some of the guys there to wish us all luck. So fingers crossed that happens. As we're talking about the auctions, we might as well go to the American auctions. Now, what I'll try and do, if you bear with me a second, if you just want to just double check up on the chat for me, Carl, and what I'll do is I'll try and share the screen so I can go through the lots.
So Nat is saying she's seen double. Yes, indeed. And Nat said her build is going to be the Tamiya 148th British Crusader Mark III.
Ooh.
Very nice. What I am planning to, I don't think I've mentioned it to James, but every several hours you may see a post go up in the model officers mess for progress builds of everybody out there. So we can come on the show, so we can show it here how everybody else is getting along, not just us. So watch out for those posts all over the weekend. So
indeed,
there's already a post post and shows what you're building, but there will be posts going up. So be ready.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. This is the album in the Model Officers Mess Facebook page. Is that showing all right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the post. All the lots are in there, and it's all explained within the lots exactly what it is. There is postage on there, but I can't obviously see that to read it out properly. So forgive me for that. So starting here with auction 2, lot 1. It's a donation from the Plastic Posse podcast, and this is the Shadow Stormtrooper from Bandai. Very, very nice kit. Lot 2 would be the Tamiya 148th Phantom, which is a new kit, donated by Tamiya USA. So thank you, though, guys, for helping us out too. Lot 3 is a 12 by 18 Tankcraft cutting mat. So one of their big cutting mats. Again, nice donated by Tankcraft, so one of our sponsors. Lot 4 would be from Tamiya USA, and this is the 148th North. I can't remember that. Nashorn, thank you. And then lot 5, again from Tankcraft, is their Tankcraft aluminium glue stand, which is really awesome. And then you've got a lot 6, which is Precision Snow and Ice. Again, got to double make sure that will be not pulled because of the postage side of things. And the last one from the US is a Value Gear resin details. Sorry, it's a mystery box, so it's going to be lots of goodies. and it's going to be a mystery. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then lastly, we've got the UK. So the UK is monstrous. Again, pretty much everything in here has been donated by someone, and all the donations have been made by the people in the little square. So obviously, you've got Precision Snow and Ice again. Let me explain that actually, because Precision Snow and Ice basically have a kit. And what I've been told is you can go on the website and select which kit you want. So there is choices. So you are basically choosing one of the two kits that are there, and that will be sent out to you by them. They've been very, very generous, and I'm very, very grateful for the guys at Precision Ice and Snow.
You've used their stuff, haven't you?
I have used their stuff. We actually had them as a sponsor for a group build in the Model Officers Mess some years ago, and their product is absolutely phenomenal. So if you want winter scenes, that's the place to go. Lot 2 is from Rubicon, again, one of our sponsors, and this is he says, bending down to try and read it, Tiger, oh my God, Tiger 2.
Tiger 2, isn't it?
Tiger 2, 156 kit without Cimarette. But it's a full interior, and I can tell you it is an amazing kit. Not really my scale, but I'll be honest, I think I will be buying one. They're amazing. Lot 3 is from Inside the Armour, again, another sponsor. And this is a book about cockpits, how to get the very best out of your cockpit. Explaining how to bring out the detail, etc. within the book. Very, very good book. Lot 4 is from Modelers United, again, one of our sponsors. This is a 124th Porsche, 935 KT, I think it is, off the top of my head. Very, very nice kit. So thank you for that. Lot 5 is from Spruebox, and this is a Russian 148 airplane, which I can't pronounce. It's an SU-26K, is what it is. It's the same company that is the company that Steph's making model for the weekend, so has got a little bit of resin in there, I think, off the top of my head. But yeah, it's a very nice kit. Lot 3 is again from Rubicon, and this is a duo. So this is this is an LVT6 and a Svingvagn in 156. Yeah, awesome couple of kits. But that's your lot 6. The next lot 7, is again a sponsor, RP Models in Spain, and this is a 1/12th figure of a gorilla monk, I believe, or gorilla priest. Sorry, this is the last one of that mold. So valuable, very, very valuable, and the detail. If you don't know RP Models,
amazing,
it's phenomenal. So yeah, that's a great little thing to snatch. Lot 8 is from Rubicon again, and this is a tri lot. So you have got the cargo truck, German cargo truck. You also have a body for the said truck, so you could make it a box body, and it also has a Volkswagen Type 1 Käfer. So that's a great little snatch. A 156 again. Then we've got the Modelers United Lot 9. This is the Edward 172nd Tornado Limited Edition. And I believe it's something Babes, but I can't remember what it's called. Killer Babes, is it? But yeah, that's a great little kit as well.
Desert Babes.
And then an amazing donation from the Bovington Tank Museum. That is a complimentary family pass for this year, which is awesome. So if you haven't been there, this is your chance to snatch that and get yourself down there. It's a brilliant day out, brilliant museum. And
so much stuff to see.
Oh yeah, amazing, honestly. And thank you so much for the Tank Museum for that generosity. That's really kind of them. Lot 11 is Rubicon, and this is a twin pack. You have got the 156 kit again, obviously, but it's a Valentine Mark II/3 and the Centurion Mark III. Great combo. And then lot 12. Now this is phenomenal. This is from EBMA. EBMA are a company that designs storage facilities, storage solutions for your bench. But what they've donated is their latest product, which is a A4 travel case. So basically, this travel case, you can hold everything you possibly want to build your models, and it has a flip down cutting table, if you like. So great if you go to literally months in the last couple of months. So phenomenal gift, quite a high value item that is. So well worth a look. Lot 13 is Inside the Armor, and this is a book about scratch building. Phenomenal amount of information in that book to explain how to bring out the best in your scratch building masterclass. Lot 14 is from Rubicon. Again, this is a duo, and this is the Centurion Mark 8, I think it is.
Mark 5.
Mark 5, sorry. Can't read my own writing. And the Valentine Mark 9, 10, or 11. Great duo again. Lot 15 is from the Modelers United, and this is the limited edition Royal Class 148th Tempest Mark 5. It's a dual combo, so that would be a brilliant thing to get as well. Lot 16 is Inside the Armor, and this is a book of postcards. I can't remember much more than that off the top of my head, but it's a good book, really good book. A lot of interesting facts and bits and pieces in there. Lot 17 is a trio of Rubicon models. This one you get a Tiger 1, you get a M4, and you also get
Caro Amato, Italian M13.
Yep. Great little trio there. Inside the Armor is lot 18, and this is about Soviet armor in the battlefield. Again, it's all about how you bring the best out in your models. Lot 19 is from Rubicon, and this is the Tiger 2 with simmer and full interior. As I say, it's an awesome kit. Then lot 20 is actually a donation from Stefan. So thank you very much, Stefan Miranda.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
This is the surface to air missile from AFV in 135th. Great little kit. Really good build. Lot 21 is a T54B in 135th, early production, and these are this is donated by Malcolm, Models for Heroes. So they felt they had to put something in as well. And this kit, which I really I'm going to try and snag myself because it's just awesome. Lot 22 is the Italieri 112th F14G I lied. F104G cockpit. And I'm telling you, the detail in that is awesome.
It looks it from the picture.
It is amazing. So that would be an amazing lot to pick up as well. So that's the UK auction. Like I say, unfortunately, this lot 2 here is in the wrong place on the page. I will try and remove it and put it where it's meant to be, but I think I'll probably have to reload the whole album to do that. But yeah, there you go. As has already been mentioned, please be aware that the auctions are time zone Pacific. So you have our first auction, which would be on the Saturday at 9 o'clock Australian time, because it's in Australia.
Saturday or Sunday?
The 26th in America at 19:30 will be there in their time zone as well. And then obviously the UK and European will be on the Sunday. Now, this will be starting at 19:30, which seems a bit of a strange time to pick, given that we're meant to finish at 8 o'clock. However, the breaking news to it all is, because we've got a change in our time zone, the UK entries will have a 1 extra hour to make up for the hour that they will lose while they're sleeping. So they're not going to lose the hour. But the upside to that is that it means that Steph and Luke can start the auction, and then when we come to the ending, like 8 o'clock, or what it will be 9 o'clock because of the extra hour. Once we get to 9 o'clock, we may break the auction to have a quick look to see what everyone's done, and then return to the auction. So it might be a little bit of a late night on the Sunday, but as I think you can agree with those lots, it's well worth the effort to stay up and try and snag some of those, because some of those are one-offs, i.e., you can't get one like it, and some of them are just well worth the effort in their value. So some amazing lots, and thank you everybody that's donated. I haven't had to twist arms. I've literally had people asking me if they can get involved. So thank you so much. It really has been quite emotional over the last couple of weeks with the generosity. So thank you. So there you go. That's the auction.
Nice.
Well worth getting involved.
Nice, very nice, and great kits there. Some great stuff.
Quick question, James.
Yeah.
The Aussie one.
Mm-hmm.
What time do we kick that off? Local time.
So local time, their local time will be 9 o'clock.
In the evening.
In the evening, 9 o'clock on the Saturday night. Their time in the evening.
Okay, so why are they doing theirs on the Saturday night and not the Sunday night?
Because that's just the way I threw it together.
Okay, cool. So we're doing. So I've got to figure out when on Saturday. Okay, not a problem.
So Saturday that would be 9:30 UK time. In fact, it won't be 9:30. I tell a lie. It'll be 10 o'clock.
Right, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m.
AM.
Cool. 10 a.m. Saturday morning. Sorted.
All right. I will. I do have the full schedule for you with all the time zones. So yeah, that's probably a good segue in itself as well. So we'll
just catch up with chat first, I think.
Okay, go on, do that, because that'll give me
I'll
give you a minute.
Catch up with chat. Just a few comments in. So Becca's Models has been saying he has been promoting the build on his Facebook and talking to the chaps from On the Bench, Julian et al. Looking forward to the auction. Cheers from Chris.
Excellent.
Thanks, Chris.
And he's saying Model Maker Dave is saying my build is the Austin Tilly with loads of resin extras, so hopefully it will end up as a custom delivery truck. Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. And Muse has joined us saying good afternoon all.
Afternoon, Muse.
Afternoon.
Hello, Muse.
And there's Nat just saying hi to Marcy. So yeah, that is us caught up with chat.
Cool. Just bear with me a second. I'm almost there. Amazing. I've been working on this for weeks, and this should be so much smoother. But never mind.
It will be tomorrow.
Oh yes. That's
what we're here for.
Up all night playing with gremlins.
Is that what we're calling them now? Is it?
Yes. It certainly is. Bear with. Right, okay, let's try and find this schedule.
Okay, so we have somebody who has joined us.
Oh.
If you look in the waiting room, I think they're just sorting out the camera.
Okay, well, as soon as they've sorted the camera, if you want to introduce them and get them in, that'd be lovely.
The camera's gone off, so we shall wait.
Yes. Hair and makeup, quick. No, not me. I haven't got hair, silly.
No, but you need makeup.
Oh,
Oh,
sure,
and so it begins.
that's so harsh.
But fair.
This is going so well. What?
So we have somebody waiting.
We do. I think they're just sorting the camera out. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
There he is.
So, I will introduce you. Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine. So yeah, we're introducing Dave Goldfinch. This is the young gentleman from on the bench from Australia. How the devil are you, fella?
Oh, just got out of bed.
Good morning.
Oh my God! Whoa!
We'll have a close up then. In that case,
That's a Tintin haircut, isn't it?
Full on.
I did a 14-hour day at work yesterday, so I had a bit of a sleep in, and I'm just about to make myself a cup of coffee.
oh, one sugar of mine then, please, Dave. That's
Just
lovely.
milk for me.
NATO standards for me. How is everybody?
So, yeah, we're really good. We're just playing with a box of gremlins, but other than that, we're doing well. Yeah, that was the whole idea of this evening, was to try and iron out some gremlins, and make sure that we weren't making fools of ourselves. But there you go.
There we go.
I can't find why can't I find that?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for I've posted up the schedule in the mess, and I cannot find it for the love of money.
So
Right. I've got it on my desktop right here.
Yeah, I have as well. For Australia, Saturday night, 8:30 their time. That will be 9:30 a.m. our time.
Are you able to share that on the screen, guys?
Yeah,
I
doing it
can.
now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you've got the right one, because I have sent a couple out.
Yeah, that's the same one I got.
Right, there you go. So if you can zoom into the left-hand side of it.
Zoom in. I can't do that. It's a PDF.
I knew that. That's why I said it. Okay, so this particular one, let me see if I can. If I open this.
Do you want me to zoom into it? Because I can.
Hang on. Let me see if I can share my. Why is it just won't recognize that? It won't recognize that bloody screen. That's what it is. Right, okay, so what then if I do that?
You see at the top in the middle, there's that little round lollipop. If you click on that, that's your zoom button.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't do that. It's the screen's over the other side of the room, so my eyesight's not good enough.
Who said that?
He doesn't want it zooming in, or do you?
Yeah.
Left hand side.
Left side.
That's as good as it gets. That's big enough, isn't it?
Yep.
Do you want me to share it? Because I can zoom in right in.
Hang on. I'm playing with about 6 different screens here. No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
fine.
That's better.
Carl. Yeah.
That's better. Yeah.
Right. So yeah. So as you can see, ignore the little bit on the right hand side of the screen there, because that's just to let everybody know who's involved in what streams, etc. But so I've copied and pasted this bit here, which shows you the countries and the time zones and the differences. So if you look at the column for Australia is the Australian time. So bruncho, which is the reason I call it brunch is because I don't know. It's not.
Yeah,
really
you confused the
brunch.
hell out of us by calling it brunch. I'll give you that.
I know.
I think that maybe supposed to be launch.
It's meant to be breakfast, but I couldn't spell breakfast, so I did brunch. Anyway,
Deepest.
so yeah, so if you look down the Australian column, that is all the times that are in your time zone. So, but if you're in the UK and you want to look and watch what's going on in Australia, then you look down the UK time. So in the UK, it'll be 8:30 when we go live, but it'll be 7:30 in Australia in the evening. It'll be 9:30 in the Netherlands, and it will be 3:30 in the morning in Eastern time, and 2:30 in the morning in Central time. So it's not complicated at all, really. So yeah, so basically, what you got to decide is where you live and what time zone you live in, and then just look at the boxes in that thing. The bit that tells you who's on is the different coloured squares. So, you know, if you look at the yellow, then that would be the UK. You look at the salmon colour, that'd be in the Netherlands. The lime colour, that's in Australia. So it is a little complicated, but I couldn't think of any other way to try and explain it. So,
well, shouldn't you go lime colour?
Sorry?
Shouldn't you guys in the UK be the lime colour? You're limeys, aren't you?
Oh. We could change them and make them yellow.
Well, to be honest with you, I did purposely make you lime, and I made us lemons. So I don't know why I made the Netherlands salmon. It just seemed the right colour. I don't know why. But yeah,
could just have the Australian one with a load of arrows over it, you know, like
black and white stripes. Yeah.
Stop it. So the other thing in which you can look when you look at that, you can see is that there is a square that's got a red square around it. So the outline of that square is red. In that case, that is when the auction is on, and it's on it's specifically on that square because it's a time zone specific auction. If you're not confused now, you never will be. So thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Carl.
Done?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Done. Thank you.
There we go.
While Carl's catching up with the chat, I'm just going to check to see whether I can share screens now. Just be careful, guys. If it just might be my stupid computer because it is Apple after all, but it does seem to some reason lose its permission to share screens with StreamYard. So yeah,
Marcy is saying you've set yourself up for that.
Yeah.
And, Becca's model. Did you have a cow in bed with you, Dave? Oh dear. And Marcy's saying, "Good morning, Australia." And we have a Facebook user come on. If anybody's on Facebook at the minute, go have a look for us, see who it is, and we can say hi.
Yeah, just checking it now.
You're busy.
Just for those that are watching in Facebook, and when you do click on there, it does ask you permission to share your name with StreamYard. Can you try and allow that to happen? The reason being is that then we can highlight you and call you by your name rather than Facebook user. That is Stuart Bremer.
Hello, Stuart.
Oh, Stuart.
Hey, Stuart.
Okay, and Nat is saying good morning down under as well. Yeah, it's just me, Marcy. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Here's everyone telling me how to do it. Yeah. So Marcy's saying she'll be able to pop in after work. Excellent.
Oh, brilliant.
And then we have Moss 6510 a model saying hi, folks.
Hello, Moss.
Hi. How you doing?
How is everybody?
We're all pretty good.
Yeah.
A little bit shaken by gremlins, but other than that, we're good.
Yeah. And Becca's model saying, so kick off for Australia, 8 p.m. Friday night to start building. Yes,
That's correct.
Build
Yeah, so
starts
the
at 8,
live,
the show's 7:30.
yeah, 7:30. All the guys will gather in the studio to have a quick chat and make sure that everyone's gathered. And then at 8 o'clock the build starts. And as I say, it's time zone Pacific, so your 48 hours is the 48 hours from 8 o'clock on the Friday night. So that bit's not too complicated to understand.
Yeah. So we've got folks
I
saying
still
hi
haven't
to each
figured
other.
out what I'm going to build yet.
You can always build a barbecue.
Here you go, Dave.
Well, I could.
I can lend you a 148 Tiger Moth if you want, Dave.
Yeah, it's Airfix.
That's the new one.
Oh, well, that should be all right then. Yeah, no, I'll tell you what. You start it for me, and I'll watch you finish it.
Are these yours? I've just found these on my desk. Are these yours?
And Stuart's switched over to YouTube now. So hi, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart. Thank you.
And Muse is laughing, and Moss is saying, "Great idea, this."
Yep.
It's all thanks to that man there.
Yeah, indeed.
Well done, James.
Top left-hand corner.
Oh, okay.
Becca's is saying, "Great. To make it more confusing, we're in Queensland. It is in the 19th century. It doesn't have daylight saving, so it's 7 p.m."
Excellent. Just to clear this up before we go any further, the time zones did take me 3 weeks to try and figure out, and I did get 2 people to help me.
3 weeks of bending my ear.
Yeah, and I.
Yeah, mine. I even sent him an Excel spreadsheet with the time differences for every country.
You did, but was it correct or not?
It was.
It wasn't, because you forgot the hour. Anyway,
sorry. Hours. I thought you'd have guessed it was hours.
Ah, okay.
It's ours, not theirs.
Well, it'll be even more confusing next year when we try and rope in some people from New Zealand, because they're a couple of hours ahead of us as it is anyway.
I was just going to say, wait till next year, James, and there's 10 continents involved.
Yeah.
Why not just invite them from Tonga? You got one either side of the date line.
Well, to be honest with you, invites have already gone out to Malta and Israel and Japan.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah, hopefully we will. Next year's. I'll go into that in a little bit more depth later. But we've got some amazing ideas for next year. Because unfortunately, some mad idiot likes to make it a little bit bigger and bolder every year. So, I'll leave that. Yeah, no point pointing your finger at me. There's other people involved this year. I haven't told you about this yet, but there's other people involved now, and it's gonna get crazy. But anyway, yes, go back to the chat.
Anyway, so Moss is saying, I did ask you to email, as I would like to donate a model for the auction.
Oh, you did. I missed that message. Moss, remind me, whereabouts in the world are you? Let me know. I completely missed that. I don't know how I missed that.
There we go. Check your spam folder, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
So Muse is saying if she didn't have to work, she'd be building something as well. Yeah, work's a real...
Yeah. It's got to be done, unfortunately. So.
Unfortunately, yeah.
What's work?
Muse is saying hi to Stuart. And Muse is saying it should be bigger and better each year as it's for a good cause. Yes, indeed.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Moss is saying he is in the UK.
Ah, okay. I will double check my email again. But I haven't seen it, but I will double check. Yeah, but thank you, Moss.
Very, very generous, Moss. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that is us caught up with chat.
Moss, if you can send me a PM on Facebook. and I can have a chat with you about that. That'd be lovely. Thank you. So, wow, there's just so much to go through. Obviously, we are here to raise some money for Models for Heroes, a great charity in the UK that uses the art of model making to help the beneficiaries with their PDE and other mental health issues. And as I think all modelers know, we all suffer from our own anxieties and different bits and pieces through our lives. And model making is a great way of tuning out everything around you and concentrating on a bit of plastic. It's a really good hobby and very good for that sort of thing. So, but yeah, like I say, we're here for Models for Heroes. One thing in which we will do on a regular basis throughout the streams, because obviously, I say 48 hours. It's 48 hours for your build, but the stream will be going for longer than the 48 hours. And one thing we would insist that you all do is do two things. Firstly, get up off your seat every now and again, have a wander around, go make yourself a cup of coffee, have something to eat, look after yourself, and make sure you sleep properly. I don't want people being up all 48 hours. That's not the aim of the game. The aim of the game is just to take part. It's as simple as that. You don't even have to finish your build. So don't put yourself under a lot of pressure. If you can get involved in other bits and pieces, that's great. If you can get involved in the auction, that's even more great. You make a donation. Again, absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. That is what this event is all about. It's about having a bit of a community that's worldwide for a hobby that is worldwide. But this will be something you see very often throughout the streams.
That's very clever. That well done.
We're gonna make sure we remind you to take your breaks, and we'll do that quite regularly throughout all the 4-hour streams, because as I say, your health and safety is very important to us. And when I say safety, it sounds like I'm being facetious. I'm not. When you get tired, you make mistakes, and you are dealing sometimes with sharp instruments. So I don't want any accidents. I don't want anyone hurt, and I certainly don't want anyone to suffer mentally or any other way. So please make sure you look after yourself. Obviously, within the rules of the build as well is that we ask you to do one simple thing before the beginning of the build. So what we ask you to do is take a picture of your kit. This will be the kit that I'm building. It's unstarted. And what we like you to do is take a picture of your unstarted kit next to something like an iPad or phone with the date and time on it, just to show and prove beyond all reasonable doubt that it's an unstarted kit. And we ask you to make a photo album in the Model Officers Mess Facebook page. Very simple process to do. You just literally click on the media button, create an album, name it whatever you want. It can be the subject matter you're building, or it could be your name in the 48-hour or whatever. And then post a picture up of the set kit you're going to make, so we can see that's what you're going to make, etc. That's one of the first things you need to do. The second thing you need to do, as Carl has mentioned earlier, is that throughout the 48 hours, what we like you to do is go onto the Facebook page and post a couple of pictures of your progress, so that every now and again, one of the hosts, and there are many, will have a quick look on the Facebook page and say, this is what you're doing. So it gives us the chance to highlight what you're doing and the fact you're involved and how you're progressing. Very simple. And at the end of your build, once you've finished or not finished, doesn't matter, as I said. But by the end of the 48 hours, what we'd like you to do, there will be what's called a reveal album that I will post up. And then in that reveal album, we ask you to post 3 pictures of your build, whatever status it is at the end of the 40 hours, whether it's completed with a diorama and 3 other kits, like the Dutch do, or an incomplete build, whichever. It doesn't matter. But the idea for that is that we will have a look through that throughout the 48 hours, and we will also, at the end of the 48 hours, I would actually say it will probably be at the end of the week of the 48 hours. The admins of the Facebook group, of which there are many and work very hard on the group, they will choose a winner, and that winner will get a gift of some description. And that is not specific as to where you are in the world. Wherever you are in the world, you will get that gift, I promise. So that's just that. The last thing to talking about gifts and that sort of thing, just to encourage you a little bit more. If you want to make a donation, please make a donation. And every now and again, what we will do, one of the hosts or admins or whoever will have a look on the Just Giving page, and they will randomly pick someone that's given a donation. That person will be highlighted in the stream, but also highlighted in the Facebook page. And then we will ask you to send us a PM message, a private message, with your address details so we can send you a little gift. It's just an extra bonus to say thank you for taking the time, trouble to be with us and take part in this event. So, yeah, so there is so much for you to get involved with. There's so much for you to snag within the auctions. And you can also snag a little exclusive something if you make a donation. And bear in mind, if you make more than one donation, that doesn't count against you because it is randomly picked. So if you make 6 donations and at the time that we look, you're in that section, and you might well get that gift. You probably won't get 2, but you might get 1, definitely. So make as many donations as you can. That'd be lovely. Thank you so much. There you go.
There you go. And don't forget, Models for Heroes do have a nice little shop. I've been looking at those caps, so I am very tempted with one of those.
Yes, the
one that Malcolm was wearing in his little video.
In his video, yeah, absolutely. So the other thing we'll be doing throughout the streams as well is we will be playing messages from some people. Some of those people will be our sponsors. Some of them will be beneficiaries. Some of them will be volunteers. So on that segue, why don't we go over to somebody right now and listen to a message from them. He says...
Hi, good evening. My name's Mark Bridge. I'm an ex-Royal Air Force weapons mechanic veteran, and I would just like to say how M4H has changed my mental state and mental health. It provides me with a focus of being constructive and something to do, and allowing me to focus on something that doesn't involve me stressing or worrying about my mental health. Provides me a focus on keeping my brain active in working out schemes, decal options, builds, how you're going to build it, how you're going to arm it, and so on. It's provided me a focus and a joy of satisfaction on completing a model that no other hobby does. For that, I have a great deal of thanks and respect for Malcolm Childs and all the M4H team and volunteers. Thank you.
It's one of the guys that's going to benefit from your donations, and there are many of them. Please dig deep into your pockets and make a donation. And also, when the auctions come up, please, I know you will anyway, but bid that a little bit extra. I know some things are of a certain value, but it's well worth the effort to do that little extra because it's those sort of guys that will benefit. So I'm going to take a break from talking for 5 minutes, and I'm going to hand it over to someone else who just happens to be looking at me.
Well, guys, I've got to actually sign off. I have to head off to work now.
Okay, buddy.
I've got another busy day, so those of you who are around later on tonight, Australian time.
Yes.
If not, I certainly see you at the beginning at the launch. So really looking forward to it. I'm obviously going to be building with the Australian guys, so I don't know if that makes me an honorary Australian. They haven't said that.
No,
apparently not. No. Thanks, Dave. just the odd pom.
Well, we all came from that, didn't we, originally, when you sent us across in the convict ship? So there you go.
Prisoner of Mother England.
Well, you have a great day at work, and I'll see you in a very short time.
No worries. Nice.
See you later, mate.
See you later, Dave.
Take care.
Have a good day at work.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank Dave for popping in. I really appreciate that.
Yes.
So like I said, we've said all the way through this, part of the reason for this show tonight is to let you know what's going on, but also to give us a little bit of time to practice and make sure we've got things going how we want to. So I'm going to hand over the reins to Steve, and because Steve likes pressing buttons.
Steve's falling asleep.
Morning, Steve.
Should we quickly catch up with chat?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Let's do that. I'll be back in just 2 seconds.
No worries. All right. So Moss is saying that his email's in his about section on YouTube. So have a look for it there.
Okay.
And we've got Dominic saying a beautiful cat in the background, James.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see that. Yeah, she's being a little bit demanding right now.
And Marcy is saying the hobby keeps her level-headed.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure. Yes. And that reminders are a good idea. Yes, there will be plenty of them. Marcy's saying that she uses a timer at a bench, or she'd sit there for days.
Oh, good idea.
Oh, and Lynn's popped in. Hi everyone, hugs. Just sneaking in, gotta go now. Good luck. Wish she could buy something, but her paycheck's not come out yet, so she's shooting off. Just a quick visit. So she's saying goodbye and take care. Thanks, Lynn.
Just popping in, Lynn's means a lot. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And that's saying hi, bye, Lynn. And Marcy's saying hi, bye, Lynn. And it's away from that. And that's us caught up with chat. You ready to press your button, Steve?
That one. See, that's one you should have had earlier. There you go. Yeah. So that's the schedule. You'll be able to see it now. So, as I said, all the builds will be in 4-hour slots with half hours in between. And if you look at the schedule, where they are actually coloured is where you can actually, who we will be going live at those times. So, as James was explaining yesterday, if you happen to be up in the UK at 5 o'clock in the morning and you're thinking, who's going to be streaming at this sort of time, you just come on the schedule and you'll be able to see the Americans in the US will be streaming, and likewise in any of the other things. So it's actually the whole period is actually longer than 48 hours, but that's just because of the other streams from the other other parts of the planet. But for their builds, it is still the 48 hours. So hopefully this is quite understandable for everyone to look. You just go to your time zone and then look across who's actually streaming. And throughout the streams as well, we will be having some guest of things, which each host will be doing. We've got plenty of them to go.
Yes.
I'm just gonna jump in with the guest of things. Actually, the majority of them will be done by the lovely Nat. I've organised that with Nat. There may be some others that are done without Nat, but Nat has been working very hard this week, putting them together. They are very, very special, and they are a little bit unusual in what we normally do. So, thank you to everybody that was involved. I can't say who right now, but everyone that was involved, thank you so much for all the hard work you've put in. It's been absolutely phenomenal. And Stefan is, actually Miranda, I think it will be more so. We'll be doing the guest of things from the Netherlands streams. And they have, I can reveal that. They have put those together, and that's going to be quite fun, I can tell you.
As long as it's better than last night's one.
We are too ready right now.
So I'm just going to click this one because I haven't seen what this one is. Yep, there you go. That's for the auctions. Yep. So let's go back to chat. So you got Brian Wimmerlin saying it's got to go. See you Friday. Yep, see you Friday, Brian.
See you, Brian.
See you, Brian.
See you, Brian.
Bye.
Yep. Thanks for popping in tonight. And just Nat saying goodbye to Brian. So yeah. So we've done that one. We've done that one. So yeah. So what are you doing all to get ready for tomorrow? You all set? Got all your stuff ready to go?
Sleeping. Yeah.
Always. I've got to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, I've got tomorrow off. Glorious.
What's work?
Shut up, you.
Retired at age 50.
Go back to your hotel room.
Oh dear. No, I'm off.
Well
I'm
done,
off
Steve.
till next Wednesday, I think.
Well done, Steve. I had forgotten that I actually put the overlays in the.
I was just looking at that.
Jesus Christ. So I have actually got overlays there. So there you go. So the time zones, that explains the time zone. So that is for the Australians. They're in Lyme, and that's the time zone being used. This is for the UK and the Netherlands. They are the colours that are being used. And these are the colours for the USA, Eastern and Central. So yeah, well done. I knew I'd done it. Idiot that I am. But yeah,
Idiot.
So Idiot. Yeah. One other thing another way in which you can donate that you may not be aware of is your Airfix points that you get on your kits. I got someone that can explain that a little bit better than me.
Don't forget, if you're an Airfix Club member, you can donate your flying hours to Models for Heroes.
Awesome.
Your flying hours are on your Airfix kits, and as you could see there, he had his little book in which you can stick them in, but you don't have to do that. You can just literally cut them off your boxes, stick them in an envelope, and send them to Models for Heroes. And then Malcolm makes his children sit there and stick them into books as punishment. I mean, as a charitable thing.
Incentive, yeah.
So yeah, that's another way in which you can donate. So there's loads of ways in which you can help Models for Heroes, and of course, the other way would be if you want to, you can donate a physical kit to them as well. They're always open to kits. The only specific thing I would say is the kits must not be started, and everything must be there. So, if you want to go through your stash and find some things which you're not going to build ever, and you want to give them a good home, and you don't want to go through all the faff of putting them through eBay and all the rest of it, Models for Heroes will happily take them off you and give those to a beneficiary. And that's a great way to help as well. Moss, I have actually sent you a PM. You've joined the Facebook group. I've done that for you. I've sent you a PM. Just answer it that way in relation to your earlier query. That'd be lovely. Thank you. So yeah, so there you go. So one thing you need to look out for as well is, has just been mentioned about it, is not always is a good idea to have your volume up loud, and the reason would be this.
It's time to guess the thing! The thingamabob! The thingamajig! The thing! Bring on the wibble!
So there you go. When you hear that theme tune, that's the time to grab yourself a cup of coffee, take a moment away from what you're doing if you can, and get involved in the game. The idea is a few images will be shown, and you have to guess the thing. It's not guess the kit. It's not guess anything else. It's guess what that picture is. And
be prepared to be tortured.
I'll be honest. It's not that bad. It's not.
Really?
It's not. It's not a normal Nat.
Oh right.
Although there might be the one from Nat that's full Nat, if you know what I mean. But anyway. So we're gonna play some games throughout. We're gonna play some games throughout the 48 hours just to break up the schedule, etc. Give you an extra incentive to take a little bit of time out. It won't take very long. It will be, I would think, probably, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, something like that, maybe half an hour at the very most, I would guess. And that is in the chat. She will confirm that or deny it, I guess. So yeah, so that's that. And I realised I've taken over again. Sorry.
Is that along the same lines as my Bear Grylls or Jacko's things found up people's bottoms?
No, there won't be anything like that. It will be related to with the guess the thing. Basically, what we do is we will do you'll guess some things, and it is related to something, and then you have to guess the theme. So, sorry, just got a message. It's related to something, and I'll be honest. When you figure out a couple of them, you might realise quite where we're going with the whole theme for the weekend. It all links together, funnily enough. So that's that. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be good fun. So does someone want to catch up with the chat?
Yeah. So as I said, Nat said she's going to resume dancing to that catchy theme tune. And Marcy's just laughing. Marcy's also saying, don't think the beat is funky enough to pole dance to Nat. Yeah. And we have another Facebook user saying, greetings, dudes. Yeah, Facebook user, where you are viewing on the Facebook, at the top of it should say to authorize StreamYard to reveal your name. If you don't mind giving access to that, that would be great.
Cat DT saying greetings.
Oh, it's Cat. Hi, Cat.
Hello, Cat.
Hi, Cat.
Evening, Cat. Music saying Charlie Brown dance, maybe.
Steph's already been doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will video it at some point. He won't realise, but we will.
He's going to be going on full screen, full dance mode. And that's all saying for a good cause. I've been nice. I think that's referring to a guest of things. Yeah.
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 Yeah, she has.
I never trust it when she says nice.
It's a double entendre.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just never trust Nat.
It's twice the pain. And music saying, just laughing out loud. It's all yours.
There you go. So one thing in which I would also just like to say to people is, I've mentioned it already, but can you please make sure you take your breaks and you do it properly? I did put something in the day to ask you what your preparations were for the weekend. Maybe there's something special you've done. Maybe you've cleaned your bench.
Got my lucky pants on.
Yeah, no, I don't want pictures of your lucky pants.
You got some on there, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've got lucky pants on.
I just go commando.
Why don't you pop some pictures up on the mess, and what we'll try and do is I'll write it down in a second, but we'll try and remember to have a look at that at some point. Yeah, we'll probably do that tonight, actually. So let's give you 15 minutes. If you haven't done so already, pop over to the Facebook page. That's Model Officers Mess, and look for the post that I posted up, and you can put your post up there for your preparations. So for myself, I've cleaned the bench. I've had a right tidy up in here, and I have actually, because I'm home alone, I've done all the cooking that I need to do for the next 3 days as well. It's all done.
Are you not going to tell me it's kebab meat?
No. Oh God, no. I didn't know. Yeah, that's a story in itself. But
that'd be a cave to be in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I did actually. Do you know? When I made that, I did buy some chili sauce. Oh my God, it's rocket fuel. It's lovely. So yeah, the cat might not be here by Sunday, or just not moving. One or the other. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've done a bit of cooking and stuff. I made myself fully prepared because I'm just mad like that. But yeah, put your preparations up. I'm busy looking at my phone to wonder whether I did actually put all the pictures up. I meant to, but yeah, it'd be great to see your bench to start with and all that sort of thing. So it's a great big post. It says, "Are you ready?" You can't go wrong. So there you go.
I better start tidying up.
Yeah. Marcy's saying cooking bulk is good. She does that. That saves time and money.
Yeah.
Indeed. I haven't done mine yet. I've got when I get home from work tomorrow, I'm going to make some hummus and some crab pate and stuff like that.
Well, I've just posted up what I cooked. I had a nice gammon tonight, so that will do for sandwiches over the weekend. And I made some lasagna mix up, for want of a better phrase, which I can turn into chili or bolognese or whatever I fancy throughout the weekend. So nice and easy.
Just stick it on a load of nachos with lots of cheese and suck it under the grill. Oh,
well, I might have some wraps. I don't know. It could get messy.
You're not seeing on this channel.
But yeah, but whatever your preparation is, put it out. That'd be great. Thank you. Anyways, I'm just going to have a quick look to see. Oh, yes. One thing I didn't mention in the auctions, just so you're aware, the auction payments. Now, these are slightly different in the fact that they're not to go through the Just Giving page. The reason is there is postage included, or postage will be asked for with your bid. So when you bid for an item on that lot picture, will tell you what the postage is for your specific item. That will need to be paid on top of your winning bid. Okay, so the idea is we're going to use a PayPal account, which is specifically and only for this event. And the PayPal account is of the email address of 48hourgroupbuild22@gmail.com. So all your payment must go through that. And then that way we can make sure the postage goes out to our sponsors, etc. That will all be transferred to them. I have had a couple of sponsors say that they will pay the postage, but we are in talks about that because I don't want to put them out too much. But there is the possibility you may pay postage, and that will go to the grand total at the end. But that's down to the sponsors. That's not down to me. I've set it out so I'm being as fair as I possibly can because these people have gone out of their way to give us items to auction. So there will be postage to pay.
Talking of, there is a Mr. Fred Foote from Modelers United saying, "Evening chaps, just finished work. My weekend begins now, but unfortunately it's back to work on Sunday."
Good evening, Fred.
Thanks, Fred. Fred is from Modelers United. He's been very, very generous with his auction lots, and he is one of the people in which I'm arguing over the postage about. But you know what I've basically said to all the sponsors is we will charge postage. We will send you that postage, and then if you want to donate that, that's completely your shout. It's not down to me. I'm doing it all above board because I want to make sure that's how it's set out. And you know, I know people will, and I'm very grateful for that. But I just want to be fair because you know they're giving stuff, so that's only fair. But yeah, Fred, he's a wonderful guy. Modelers United is a great little outlet for your models and other supplies, and you should check him out. He's a good lad indeed. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Wow, really?
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have a really good weekend. It's gonna be great fun, and we're gonna raise a lot of money. I can feel it in my bones. So yeah, there will be tears at the end of the weekend, I'm sure.
Yes,
of joy, not of sadness.
Tears of exhaustion.
Pain.
Yeah, there will be certainly some exhaustion. Even more comical that we moved it this year because Natasha's birthday, and she's not even here. But hey, never mind. So yeah, all the sponsors that have given stuff, that's all been advertised on the Facebook page, all advertised on the YouTube channel. And I would implore you to go and check them out. Great companies, some great products in which they supply. I'm going to take a moment.
So there's Fred saying, "You're too kind." He's on the whiskey as we speak.
Oh, bless you! I tell you what,
my rum's just run out.
You rotter! I so want to, but I can't. I got to be up early in the morning. But yeah, no doubt we'll have a chat, Fred, and a whiskey over Skype at some point and catch up. So, thank you very much.
James, I've got a scoop.
All right, Steph. Well, thank you very much. I no doubt we'll talk to you very soon.
Yeah, I'll speak to you in the morning. I'll jump on with you for brunch and explain to the Aussies about the auction, and I'll just run through it with them then. Right.
Awesome.
Good night, guys, and we'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning, Steph.
See you, Steph. Bye.
See you later. Bye. So there you go. Just got up for 2 hours and 16 people still watching. So thank you for being with us. Really appreciate that. Is there anybody out there that would like to have a little play in relation to videos or chat, or are you all feeling super confident? Oh, there you go. All feeling super confident, apparently. Oh, there we go. Do you want to wrap it up, guys? I think we're up to nearly the 2 hours. I think we've had a bit of a play. We found a few gremlins, and I'm really looking forward to the weekend. And I want these guys to be up at 8:30 UK time for the kickoff.
Oh, we're just getting up.
Yeah.
Then.
James,
to be up.
James, we are going off also.
Okay.
We have to work tomorrow early in the morning. So see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a
lovely.
great night.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
See you
Bye.
later.
See you later. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up
Off as well because
all right, Danny.
Work, and I will join you at about 2 p.m. Tomorrow. Have a great start, and I will see you all later.
Okay.
See you later, Danny. Have a good one.
See you later, buddy.
later.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. So there you go. Thank you, everybody that's joined us for this evening for a pre-show, for a little bit of an insight to what's going on this weekend. Thank you for your support. It's breathtaking already. So the weekend is really going to make a big difference. So thank you very much. And we will bid you good night for now. But remember, we are back live at 8:30 UK time. If you want to make sure you're up to date with all the scheduled streams, they are all officially scheduled on the Model Officers YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and that way you will get notifications every time we go live. But until tomorrow, see you soon.
See you later.
See you
Take care.
tomorrow, folks.